is an incredible Brazilian designer. I actually did some work for him a couple years ago, and today is a really big day for Brazilian fashion because this is the first Brazilian couture show and he designed it. I'm so excited for the day. I worked yesterday in Rio and I took the bus overnight back to Sao Paulo, so I got here at like 3 a.m. and I just had my fitting at 8:30. So I did not sleep on the bus, so I'm feeling a little bit like dizzy, I guess. So for sure it's gonna feel like a long day because I'm very underslept. Like we're talking like 2-3 hours. Regardless, I know the adrenaline will kick in because it always does for shows. I'm so excited about my dresses. I can't wait to show you guys. So I'm gonna try and film like behind the scenes today and do a bit of a day in the life on set for a big show, and I really can't wait. So I will see you when I'm at the location. So the location for a show was a really big university here in Sao Paulo, and it was so pretty on the inside. Evandro from my agency came with me, which was so sweet. And yeah, this is the location and the room that we waited for our hair and makeup in. The team was huge, like the room was so crowded and we just took turns going through hair and makeup. I was one of the last, so I waited a while. And this little food room we had with some delicious fruit. Yeah, this is how we spent most of the day, like 8 hours of the day, kind of waiting for our turn. And one of the reasons I was the last one to get hair done is because I also shot some campaign photos and they wanted my hair out for that. This is where we shot the photos for the campaign, right in the middle with the lights there. And as soon as I finished with that, I got like 6 people working on my hair to get it done ASAP because all the other girls were done already. And yeah, so my final look I loved. I thought it was so chic and the makeup was done so well. I was really happy about it. Then after that, we did our rehearsal and we had a pretty fancy pattern to walk in because the runway is like a square with a circle in each corner. So we had this whole pattern we had to walk in. These are all the models. It was a pretty big show, but he's been working on it for a few years, so it makes sense. And yeah, here's us rehearsing. We got to go through it a few times, which is really good. And once that was over, we got our hair and makeup touched up again, and then we got our dresses on. And the show kept getting pushed back, so it was supposed to be at 8:30, and it ended up being at 10. This is my first dress. I don't know which one I like better. They're both so different, but this one is so chic and so fancy. I loved it so much. I felt so good wearing it and walking in it. I was the second look as well as one of the last ones. And then my second dress is totally different. I loved it so much. Pink with like a sheer skirt and flowers. It was so fun to wear.